He didn't know his owner was gone forever, so he kept waiting for 9 years. The train doors slam shut, the platform shakes, and Hachi, alone, leans forward like he can stop the world with his stare. He's right at the yellow line, paws planted, ears up, eyes locked on the last window of the last car. Because Parker is supposed to be on that train. But today, the air feels wrong. Too empty, too final. Hachi whines once, low in his throat, like a question nobody answers, and the train disappears. Years earlier, it started with something small. A lost dog, a busy station, a professor who didn't plan on changing his life that day. Parker Wilson spots the Akita puppy wandering the terminal like a misplaced piece of someone's heart. No collar, no owner, just those steady eyes that don't beg, they wait. Parker tries to do the responsible thing. He asks around, he calls, he searches, but nobody comes. Therefore, Parker brings the dog home just for the night. But the night turns into morning, and the morning turns into a routine. Hachi follows Parker through the house like a shadow with a heartbeat. He learns the sound of Parker's keys, the rhythm of his steps, the exact moment he leaves for work. And then it happens. The ritual. Every day, Parker walks to the train station. Every day, Hachi walks with him. Every day, Hachi sits and watches the train swallow his person whole. But at 5:05 p.m., Hachi is back on that same platform. Waiting. Not because he's trained, not because someone told him to. Because in Hachi's world, love is a schedule. Parker laughs at it at first. He calls it his dog's little job. But the station workers notice. The commuters notice. Therefore, Hachi becomes part of the town's clock. A living reminder that someone is always expecting someone. But life doesn't care about routines. One ordinary day, Parker leaves like always. He pats Hachi's head. He smiles. He walks toward the train. Hachi watches him go. But something in Hachi's body stiffens. He doesn't just sit. He panics. He tries to follow. He pushes. He whines. He fights the pull of the leash like he's trying to warn the universe. But Parker turns back with a gentle voice, calming him, promising without words, "I'll be back." Therefore, Hachi stays. But Parker never comes home. In the classroom, Parker collapses, a sudden heart attack. No goodbye, no final pat on the head, no last train ride back. The town hears the news like a door slamming. Kate, Parker's wife, is shattered. The house becomes quieter than it's ever been. Parker's chair is empty. His shoes don't move. His scent fades day by day. Therefore, the family tries to move forward. They try to rehome Hachi. They try to give him a new normal. But Hachi doesn't want a new normal, because at 5:00 p.m. the station still exists, and Parker is still supposed to step off that train. So Hachi runs. He escapes yards, slips collars, ignores calls. There's only one place that makes sense. The platform. He sits, he waits. He stares at every arriving train, like it might finally correct its mistake. One day becomes a week, but the week becomes months. Therefore, people start bringing him food, a blanket, a quiet kindness. But kindness can't replace the one thing Hachi is waiting for. Years pass. Seasons change around him like pages turning. Snow piles on his fur, rain soaks him through. Summer heat shimmers off the tracks, but Hachi stays. Older now, slower, bones aching, eyes still searching. And the town changes too. At first they call him stubborn, but then they call him loyal. Therefore, Hachi becomes a story people tell each other when they need to believe love can outlast loss. One night, Hachi lies down near the station, exhausted. His breathing is shallow. His body is tired in a way food can't fix. He lifts his head at the sound of a train. The doors open. People step out. But none of them are Parker. Hachi's eyes soften anyway, as if he's finally realized something the rest of the world takes years to accept. He isn't waiting because he thinks Parker is lost. He's waiting because love doesn't know how to stop. His gaze drifts, the station lights blur, and in the quiet, in the last thin thread of his strength, Hachi sees him. Harker, standing there like no time has passed, like the world finally kept its promise. Therefore, Hachi's tail moves, just once. A small wag, a final yes, and Hachi closes his eyes. Not alone, but home. Because some bonds don't end, they just keep waiting.
If you want more stories like this, like, comment, share, and subscribe.